Blessed is she, the one who believes. Blessed is she, the one who believes. Blessed are the women who believe. It's almost as if you've read my book. It's almost as if the women, Susanna and Tolu and Margot and Elizabeth and Edith and Sarah and Rachel and Mary and so many others, have been and are and always will be with us. The simple chorus I just sang accompanies every liturgy of every chapter in my book, Blessed Are the Women. Isn't she beautiful? It's a tune I've been singing to and with my own children since they were born, but with different words. And as I was writing this book and spending time with Elizabeth's story, I realized she sang a song when Mary arrived at her home with the news that she was pregnant with Jesus. And Elizabeth couldn't help but sing her joy. Singing, of course, is the language of the divine feminine, the low hum of breath in labor, the melody that spills forth when we circle up and share our stories, the groans too deep for words, the prayers we can only pray when we sing them. Blessed are the women, naming and reclaiming women's stories from the Gospels, is a book, but it's also a song, a tribute to the women whose stories long to be told, a celebration of women's beautiful and complex lives without which we'd have no Jesus, no church, not much of anything. And here we are at the beginning of Black History Month, as if all of history is not Black and full of women, as if being relegated to a month is enough, as if this country would have any of it, this land, these people, without us. Through storytelling, liturgy, poetry, prayer, and public witness, Blessed Are the Women invites you, hopefully its beautiful and blessed readers, to reimagine worship and the whole of our lives with women and our stories at the center. Because when we center and celebrate women and any and all people who've been relegated to the margins by a system not made by, for, and with them, we foster healing and justice within ourselves and our communities. Sure, I want you to buy my book, but more. I want you and all of us to see what a woman-led faith can be and how it can transform the world, loving it more deeply and fully than ever before imagined. If Blessed Are the Women can help toward that loving, justice-centered end, then thanks be to God. I'll be at Parnassus Books on February 28th at 6:30 p.m. for the launch of Blessed Are the Women, and I hope you'll join me there, where I'll have a rich conversation about the women and the book and who knows what else with Nashville poet and my dear friend, Sienna Rouse. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share about centering and celebrating, naming, and reclaiming women and our stories. Thank you for welcoming me to your worship service. Thank you for nodding your heads and opening your heart and rocking your bodies as the word was proclaimed this morning. Thank you for wanting to know more about Susanna and all the others. May we know healing, may we seek justice, may we hear and see and know that the women and the God within us is holy and transformative and good. I'll now close with the prayer of Mary that also accompanies every liturgy and every chapter of the book, inspired by Mary's Magnificat, her song, in Luke chapter 1, verses 46 through 55. Without Mary's prayer song, We're hard-pressed to have Jesuses. Blessed are the women, indeed. O Mother, we glorify you. From the depths of our beings, we rejoice in you, our deliverer. As you show mercy to us, help us show mercy to others. As you honor our bodies, help us honor all other bodies. As you scatter the deceitful and remove tyrants from their thrones, help us work for justice and shalom. Fill the hungry with good things. Show us what is enough. Deliver us from pride into mercy, from evil into love. For yours is the birthing room, the power, the vulnerability, the glory, and the love, eternally here, eternally now. Amen.